Welcome back to the channel, everyone. My name's Justin. I am running for the king, and I'm a part-time online reseller. So have a full-time job, actually have my youth minister job, and then I resell and do this YouTube thing on the side. So we're gonna pull orders in this video, and well, I guess we should get going. Let's go. Today is Tuesday. It is the 26th of March. I have 3 items going out. It's a slow day, but I have not listed much in the last few weeks. I listed last night. I listed more dollar-wise than I had the last 2 weeks combined last night. But, you know, it's going to take a bit for my store to get resuscitated, I guess. So hopefully we'll get that jump start. The first item I sold today, though, was a cassette tape. It's one I've had forever. It's actually not in my drawers. It's up here in this cassette case that's been on my shelf for a long time. Let's pull that down. I picked up some cassettes and this cassette case at an estate sale, and the plan was sell the cassettes, then sell the case, but the cassettes have just been sitting around. This is the one that sold, though, Buddy Greco. For once in my life, don't know who Buddy Greco is, but it is a cassette. It's still factory sealed. I've had it for way too long. It sold $5.99 plus shipping. Heading back to that corner again, this time it's a plush that sold. Picked this up at a local thrift shop, and everything there has went way up, including some plush, but every once in a while they'll stick one out that's not very big for $1 or $2. This one I picked up for $1. It's pretty good. Well, it's a decent plush sale, I guess. And it's this werewolf Snoopy, and he's so cute. Picked him up for $1. He was still new with tags. He sold for $12.99 plus shipping. I know $12.99 is not a great sale. I just said it was a good plush, but for plush, really, the bar's pretty low for the plush I find, and check it out. And he howls. And so he was too cute to leave behind. Glad he's going out for full asking price. And those 2 items sold on eBay. I have one item that sold on Mercari as well. It's a Pokemon card. Let me grab my box. And this is one I recently pulled on my other channel, and I listed it yesterday. It sold yesterday. And let me dig it out here. It's this one right here. It's a Zapdos EX card, and I went through a huge drought where I wasn't pulling anything because I'm opening 1 pack a day on that channel. Nothing, and I was really feeling pretty bad. But I've been pulling good cards the last few days, which is kind of re-energizes you back into opening packs. So I'm happy to see this one go. It sold for $11 plus shipping. Also not a huge sale, but for a single modern card, that's pretty good. It's on the upper end of the averaging. So that's my 3 items I have going out so far. I'm going to get these packed up. I still have to get, well, I have to get back to work, but I still have to eat lunch. So I'm going to do that too. And I'll see you tomorrow on Wednesday. Hey everybody, today is Wednesday. It's the 27th of March. I have 1 sale, so pretty slow day today, but it's one of my favorite items that I found recently at the thrift store. It is this guy right here. It's a sealed Lego set. It's a little juggling jester, and it's from 2010, and it's not very often in my area do I find sealed Lego sets. Picked this one up for $2, I think, and it sold in just over an hour for $14.99 plus shipping. Not a big sale, but how cool is this? I really wanted to keep it, but I don't need any more Lego guys in my cabinet or anything, and it doesn't go with any of the series that I actually collect, like the Speed Champions and such. So off it goes to someone who I hope will really enjoy it. All right, my work day is done, and I'm not sure where I left off on the video before, but I have one more order that's came in. I want to get that out. Tomorrow I will not be in the shed really much at all. I have a procedure I have to get done, and so I'm not working my full-time job. I probably won't be in here, so let's get it out now since I have time, and tomorrow's might be a time crunch if I wait. It is a shirt, and you've seen one already. This is the second one. It's this one. It's another one of those Vuori Peloton shirts, and it's in the bag. It's just a standard gray, like, workout polyester shirt, except it says Peloton on the sleeve. This one, I think I had it listed for 20, received an offer of 15, and I took it. So this is going out $15 plus shipping. And that is all I have, those 2 items. I know it was super short today, but I'm not making up stuff here. And so if I have short days, I'm showing you. And small days are few and far between sell days. I don't know. I got to stop talking. I will see you all tomorrow, maybe Friday, depending on how tomorrow goes. I'll see you then. Hey everybody, I did make it. It is Thursday, the 28th of March. I had a medical procedure this morning, and so I'm just coming out of anesthesia, I guess, earlier, and I may be a little loopy, but we're going to make this really short so I can get back out of the shed and chill. I have 2 items going out. They don't have to go out till tomorrow because they sold this morning, but let's pull them. I'm feeling okay. The first is a cassette. It's right down here. It's going to be in drawer 13. It is right there. Danny and the Juniors, rocking with Danny and the Juniors. This sold for $9.99 plus shipping. It's a pretty decently priced cassette. Picked this up at Goodwill for 43 cents, so not bad. And then the other item I have going out is a shirt. It doesn't have a SKU number on it, so I'm hoping it's in this yellow bucket. Let's find out. Pull the lid off. It's right there on top. How convenient for me. And legitimately convenient. I did not pre-pull it. This one is a U.S. Army polo shirt. It's been in my death pile for a long time. I listed it 6 weeks ago maybe or something. It sold $6 plus shipping on offer. Not a big sale. I think I had it listed for 10, but I want it out because it's been in the shed too long. So I'm happy for the sale. Those are the 2 items I have so far. Mercari yesterday went to 0 fees, which is interesting. It's going to be good for buyers. I don't know about, or for sellers. I don't know about buyers because the processing fee is now being passed to them. So when they click on an item that says like $10, it's $10, maybe plus shipping, plus a processing fee that they don't see until they click and put it in the cart. So it might be interesting. I did lower my prices by 10%. Mercari had this button where I could just push the button. Everything went down by 10%, which means I'll still make more than I would on eBay. But it's every one of my items. And I have like 800 items on Mercari, but no sales out of that button press. So I don't know. I think it's going to be a wait and see type deal. It's going to be good for us, but if there's no sales, it won't be good for us. So it'll be interesting. How many times can I say interesting about one thing? Anyway, thank you so much for joining me today. I'm going to go chill for the rest of the day probably. I don't think I'm going to get any more listings up unless I feel up to it later. I don't know. We'll see. I will see you tomorrow though on Friday. Hey everybody, today is Friday. It is the 29th of March and I have zero sales right now. I was out yesterday. Well, I was in a little bit yesterday, but I really didn't do anything other than pack those 2 orders, and I had to rest, recover and such. And so, I don't know, nothing sold today. I'm not losing sleep over it. I did get one of those 2 returns I mentioned on my last video in, and I refunded them this morning. It was that HP toner. And so it came in, I got it from the post office yesterday. And did I get scammed? I don't know. I opened the package, obviously. I looked at the toner. It wasn't empty, like it still had powder in it. So I thought maybe they threw their old one in and sent it back. But that doesn't look like it was the case. It looks like maybe it just was defective. I don't know. Or maybe they sent me back one that wasn't mine. I don't know either. I just couldn't tell. So, if I don't have a leg to stand on or a way to prove that they're scamming me, basically I'm going to eat it. That's part of doing business. So I did refund them in full. I think it was like $35 for the refund or something, including the original shipping, because it didn't work. So I can't fight that. And then the return shipping as well. So $40, $45. I don't, anyway, it's done. Now I still have that other return. It's that knife I sold for $125 or something. And so that one's still out in the wind. It went to a buyer. The HP thing went to, looks like another seller, an office supply seller is what it looks like. But it didn't look like, anyway, it was as legit as I could tell. So I refunded them. But that knife, the buyer's supposed to send it back. They probably have like 3 months or something to send it back. But we will see on that and go from there, I guess. I don't really have anything else I can do about it. Hopefully we can get some sales over the weekend so I have something to show you on Monday when we come back. I do have some things prepped. I'm getting ready to photograph. I have all the time in the world, at least all the time in my lunch hour, to film and do other things, or to photograph and do other things, since I don't have anything to pull or pack. Thank you so much for hanging out there with me today. I know nothing really to show you. I will see you on Monday. Hey everybody, today is Monday and it is the 1st of April. Happy April Fool's Day. I have tons of orders going out this weekend. Ha, April Fools. I only have 6. Anyway, I have 6 orders going out, 5 on eBay, 1 on Mercari. They're all small. It's probably one of the worst weekends I've had in a while. But we're going to pull the orders because that's what we do here. And the first one's a CD. It's going to be here in my drawers. And when I say drawers, I mean these drawers. Let's not get carried away. It's going to be... where is it? It's right here. This is Milt Hinton, Laughing at Life. This one's still factory sealed. I picked this one up, I believe, at an estate sale. It sold for $11 plus shipping. I do have a couple articles of clothing going out. The first one is a vintage Cardinal shirt, and it's right here in C1. This one is from the 90s. It's got Mark McGuire right here. Got this out of the Crafty storage unit almost 2 years ago now. It was sitting in my death pile, but I got it listed a couple months ago, I guess. It's finally sold, and this one sold on offer. I think it was a 10% off offer, $14.39 plus shipping. The other piece of clothing is right down here. I'm gonna grab it. I'll be right back. This one's in the purple bag, so you can't see it, but it is a quarter zip fleece, like pullover jacket, shirt type thing. It says Six Flags on it. Picked it up my hometown thrift. I'm sure I paid like $1 or something for it. It sold $11.40 plus shipping. And then I have 2 itty bitty items, small in size at least. The first is in one of these little boxes. It is a chainsaw tie clip, and it is right there for Homelight chainsaws. That one sold for $9.99 plus shipping. And the other one is a hat pin or lapel pin. I picked up at an estate sale recently, and I listed it Friday and it sold Friday, so that's kind of cool. Here it is. It's brand new. It's still in its own little plastic, but I put it in a little plastic bag to protect the plastic bag, I guess. And it says SIU Saluki Basketball, and it's probably from the 80s, maybe early 90s, but definitely even before. I was at college there. It sold full asking price as well, $9.99 plus shipping. And the last item I have to show you so far is it's a Lego guy, and let's see if I can find it in here. It's one of these. I picked these up probably for too much, but they were discontinued, and so I listed it. This is Baymax from Big Hero 6. It's unopened and sealed, and I thought this one would go quick. It had a bunch of watchers on it at multiple platforms right off the bat, but no one was buying until today. I did receive an offer on Mercari for $6.50 plus shipping, and I took it. And with Mercari now having 0 fees, I'm going to get $6.50 out of it, as long as they don't say it's overweight or something, but it's definitely under 4 ounces. Well, workday is done, and I have one more item to get out. I'm going to get it out. I have plenty of time. I'm not going to be rushing to the post office because I have a lot of packages to pack. They are all packed up right here. It's a CD. It's right here in the drawers. It is right here. It's Los Freddy's. And this came out of that big buy from last summer. This sold $8.99 plus shipping. And I think that was a 10% offer as well. As you can see, not a lot of sales or anything today. It's just been, well, it's been a slow weekend. It's been a slow couple weeks. And I'm still struggling with time, with 3 kids, 3 or 4 jobs, depending on how you count. And then just not being able to source. But it is now April, and we should start seeing yard sales on Saturdays. I know there's a community sale this next Saturday, and I think every other Saturday going forward for the next couple months. So hopefully we can get some good stuff, so we can get some good listings, so I can get some good sales, so I can have some good videos. See how that all works? Speaking of listings, let's look at the board for this week. All right, so listings are up from last week, but not great still. 26 for $347.78, which is over last week. Year to date, 335 listings for $4,332 and 23 cents. You know, I hope you're not watching this channel to learn how to make huge money on eBay, because, well, I'm not making huge money. In fact, this week is going to be pretty terrible. And so it's the way it is. You just have to keep moving forward. You have to pivot when you need to pivot. And I'm definitely looking for other opportunities to source other than where we've been lately. So anyway, thank you so much for hanging out there with me today. I do appreciate it. And I'm going to get this stuff packed up. And you know, if you liked the video, give me a thumbs up or drop a comment below. Of course, if you haven't subscribed, I'd super appreciate your subscription. Definitely helps us out here. And we just always end the video by saying, I hope you have a great day. God bless.